Hey guys, welcome back to Tactical Pontoon. I am James, and here we are in the Trigger Cave. Now tonight we're going to be doing something a bit different, other than talking about triggers and technical aspects. Really tonight we're going to be doing a face-off against two different manufacturers, if you will. One is basically a stippler, the other one is a manufacturer of firearms, but after being one having them in hand both at the same time, and I've had quite a few people ask me to do this comparison. They said it makes a lot of sense. Originally I didn't think it did, but in all reality, I think it does. So, without further ado, here we go. We have the Excel Weapon Works P80 frame, topped off by a United R&D slide with a Zafiri precision barrel, with a trigger that I played with, the SSVI tier trigger. Really a neat setup. However, that is going against the High Point C9. Now this guy here, right out of the box, is just an ergonomic dream. You're really not going to find much better than this. This guy, this frame, Matt at Excel Weapon Works, as you can see on my hat right here, he went over this thing with a very fine, just with an eye for detail. However, right out of the box, the High Point C9 is just over and above a better gun, ergonomically speaking. Now, we'll talk about how it fires here in a moment, but when it comes down to it, Matt had to go through and do a stipple job to this. He did a little bit of reprofiling here so you can get a higher grip. You've got your ledges here for control. Well, with the High Point C9, you have these beautiful, let's see if we can get it in here, just this beautiful molding that pretty much fits any and every hand, whether you are the Hulk or you are an infant, or say for example Deadpool, and you got your hand chopped off and it's growing again. This guy is going to fit it. Okay? There's just no doubt about it. What you also have are these beautiful details in the back. Most of it is shiny and slippery with that beautiful mold line that goes right down the back. Minimally, you don't need a lot of this extra stippling that you have here in order to get grip. You just need this one line and then these serrations, which go in the same line as the motion, of your hand there. So very minimalist, but it's right there. It's everything you need versus this, which is overdone. Love you, Matt, but High Point's got you here. Then you come around to the front, it's the same idea. Not quite finger grooves, but it's molded to fit your hand. It is there. When you hold this thing, it's almost like welcoming a friend. When you have this in hand, you got any problem, it's solved. It's handled. The other thing is, it's built like a tank. It is literally as thick as a brick. The Glock, on the other hand, much lighter, cycles faster. You have at least double the amount of rounds, but that's because this thing, right out of the box, is literally a marksman pistol. I dare an STI outshoot this thing. So you need all 15 rounds plus, or the 50 round drum. You need those in order to keep up with this guy. So Matt, I think you do an excellent job. I think your frames are cool, but for $160, you're just blown out of the water. Seriously. From an ergonomic standpoint, this guy wins. It's just, it's really, it's the C9. You put me out there, and I have to battle orcs. I have to take on the entire Libyan army. This is the one I'm going to go to. This guy, just no, Matt. I think you need to go back to the drawing board. If you need me to, I can send you one of these so that you can get a better idea of what a real gun feels like instead of this plastic fantastic. So Matt, hit me up. We'll talk about it. There it is. There it is. I have my safety on. And not to mention, just the fine trigger action of this bad boy. Here we go. Oh yeah. Is it resetting? Is it resetting? We don't know. We don't know. We don't want to let our enemies hear the gun reset. It's all about being ahead of the game. And that's what the C9 does. So Excel C9, I'm going to go with the C9. Sorry, Matt. You just outclassed. Okay. Really? It's kind of just an introduction to the C9 that I picked up over this holiday season. Got to give Matt some crap just because that's what we do. So, really, this video was just a little bit of fun. That's pretty much all we have for tonight on that subject. Like, subscribe, hate on me. Just out here having a little bit of fun. So that's it. We will catch you next time on Tactical Pontoon. If you get a chance, really hit Matt up. Just an amazing frame. He really is a master at his craft when it comes to the polymer 80s. So if you can get on the books with him, he's got some new designs coming out this year. I'll be doing another polymer 80 by him. I really was not a fan of the polymer 80s after being what I consider burned by the V1.5. Let me turn this guy over back to the way it needs to. There we go. All right. If you get a chance, Matt's got you taken care of when it comes to the polymer 80s, the SS80, and all the SIG P320 frames. He does a bunch of those. So if you get a chance, catch up with Matt. I'm going to be linking down below his Instagram. He posts some really cool frames. As well as, if you get a chance, you want to take a look at my Instagram, because that's really where you're going to find most of my up-to-date information. Head there now. All right, we'll catch you later.